Hey, can I have some allowance?
Huh? Beth, I've already given it to you 3 times this month. What are you using it for?
Huh? Why are you asking me that like a big shot? Don't you even think about prying into how I spend my money?
I have no intention to do so. It's just that you keep asking for money, and I'm worried.
Worried? How I spend money is none of your business. Just send me some money. I need it.
I understand that you need it, but if you don't tell us what you are spending it on, I'm sorry, but we will not be able to help you.
I'm a popular woman. I have a lot of friends, and they often invite me to have lunch with them. I eat out, I go shopping, and much more. Are you going to meddle in all that?
I see, but our family budget is pretty tight.
What do you mean tight? My son, John, earns enough money, right? Or is he not?
No, that's not it. We are just trying to make ends meet.
Make ends meet? Then you should do the same for me. You're my daughter-in-law, and that's your duty. Are you trying to embarrass me or something?
I don't want to embarrass you. It's just that it's really hard for us to keep giving you money.
What? What, am I making it difficult for you?
No, that's not what I mean.
I don't like you as my son's wife, you know.
What?
You do half-hearted housework, and you don't even cook a proper meal for your family, do you? You have no idea how hard John has to work.
That's not true.
You need to understand your duty as a wife and do it better. A wife like you is a disgrace to our family.
I understand. I will do my best. But please understand about your allowance.
Understand what? All you have to do is obey.
I will consult with my husband about it.
You don't have to say anything to him. Listen, don't forget to give me an allowance next month. Don't ever do anything to embarrass me.
Well...
Besides, you always wear such plain clothes. Why don't you try to be more fashionable?
Fashionable?
That's right. If you dress like that, it will affect our family's reputation. You should buy better clothes.
But Beth, we don't have much money to buy fashionable clothes.
That's because you waste money. If you spend your money more properly and systematically, it won't come to that, will it?
We will review our family budget. But if you could understand our situation a little better...
It's really funny that you expect me to understand. All I'm asking is that you obey my orders.
Yes.
Also, you will be cooking dinner at my place this coming weekend, so make sure you're prepared.
Dinner?
That's right. My friends are coming over, so make sure you cook well. I won't allow you to cut corners. I have something important to tell you.
Yes, what is it?
You didn't forget that my nephew, Nathan, got into that private middle school, did you?
Huh?
I'm sure you have forgotten about it since you're just in a daze to begin with, but...
What do you mean?
Jessica and Mike, my sister and her husband, their child passed the private middle school entrance exam. So the congratulatory money is $5,000.
What?
Do you have something to complain about? You're my eldest son's wife, so you have to pay at least that much.
The congratulatory money from Jessica to our son for passing the private high school entrance exam was only $50.
Oh, she wrapped the gift properly. That's great. Why go through the trouble of giving it to a worthless child like yours?
Please don't speak ill of my son.
What? It's true, isn't it? Maybe it's because he has your blood in his veins, and ever since he was little he's been a gloomy child who doesn't smile at all, and not even cute at all.
That's his personality.
I know that. That kind of thing is called a developmental disability, don't you know?
Even if that's the case, I love my son, Jack.
If John had dated a different woman, he wouldn't have had such a bad boy.
What are you trying to say?
I heard that your father was a doctor, so I thought you would have an excellent child, but I guess I was wrong.
I don't think we caused any trouble for you.
Of course not. It is the duty of the eldest son's family to take care of me.
But John told me that you also have an inheritance from your late husband, right?
That inheritance is long gone.
I heard he left you with quite an amount of money.
Shut up. You are an insane wife to ask me about my savings.
I was just asking a genuine question.
You are too poor for a doctor's daughter. Your clothes and lifestyle are so shabby, it's embarrassing.
We didn't always have so much money. My father taught us to live modestly.
Even though you lived in such a huge mansion in a prime location in New York?
Yes. My father cherished the house, but it was not a luxurious life.
Of course you were wealthy, because your father was a doctor. Don't lie to me just because you don't want to send me money.
It's the truth.
I want to give Jessica's child, Brian, some allowance. He has many things he needs to prepare.
You never gave Jack an allowance.
Shut up. Anyway, I need your money.
We keep sending you money, and our family budget is tight. I have to ask you to be a little patient. We have to pay for our children's education.
No amount of education is going to be worth for your child.
That's terrible. Then can't you at least ask Jessica to send you money? She always wears brand name bags and clothes.
There is no way I can ask her and her husband to do that. They have a child about to start school, and they have to pay for cram school and other lessons.
It's the same for us.
Nathan is more bound to become better adult in the future.
Oh, no.
It's natural that you want to spend money on your excellent grandchild, isn't it? So do as I say and wrap up a congratulatory gift for Jessica and Mike.
But we're having a difficult time too. Sending money every month is a huge burden on the family budget.
That's because of your poor management, isn't it? You should save more money. I'm struggling too, so you should put up with that much too.
I am putting up with it, but I've reached my limit. We have to save money for Jack's future.
Your son's future, huh? You don't know how promising his future is, do you? Nathan is more important right now. If I am not healthy and happy, the whole family will be unhappy.
But, Beth...
Just listen to me. I have high hopes for Nathan. When he grows up to be a fine adult, my support will mean a lot to him. So, make sure you give them the money to celebrate.
But please think about us a little, Beth. We are doing the best we can, too.
I am thinking about you. That's why I'm giving you guys this kind of firm guidance. I don't know what you would do without me, so you should be more grateful.
Yes.
Lily, I need to talk to you. I think you are too selfish to think that you are the only one who wants to enjoy the good things in life.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, it's so obvious. You know what I'm talking about. Don't try to get away with it.
No, I really don't know what you're talking about.
We are going to get a mansion in the best part of New York City.
Huh?
If you, my daughter-in-law, inherited the mansion, I have a right to live there, don't I? Because we are family. Besides, I've invited Jessica and Mike, so please take care of them. They're going through a hard time too.
What are you talking about? I've never heard of such a selfish thing.
Don't play dumb with me. You inherited that mansion in New York from your late father, didn't you?
That's...
It doesn't matter. You guys have your own apartment, and you got a lot of money too.
As I told you before, my father had very little property. Really.
How is that possible? He had a normal car and normal clothes. He was a doctor who didn't seem to be extravagant, so he must have a lot of money in his savings.
Believe me, Beth, my father didn't have that much money.
Don't lie just because you don't want us to have the house. We know that your father leased the land, okay?
But we don't have the money. Why are you being so pushy?
Anyway, give us the mansion. I'll take it as my 70th birthday gift.
Your sister has a splendid house, doesn't she? They should have no problem.
When I told them they could live in a prestigious mansion in New York, they said they'd be happy to move in.
Please don't decide without us. It's our house.
I can't change my mind about moving. I've already canceled the lease on the apartment I was living in. Jessica and Mike quit their jobs, and Nathan has transferred the school.
Huh? I can't give you that mansion. We have our own lives, and we can't just do as you say.
I'm telling you that you don't have the right to disobey. We're moving in 3 days. Clean the house and do it right.
Wait a minute. Don't ever move in here.
What are you talking about? I've already decided. You people always interrupt my plans like that, but not this time.
Beth, please reconsider. We have our reasons.
Reconsider? Do you have any idea how much time and effort I put into this plan?
But it's a big problem for us.
We're a family, so you should listen to me. From now on, we're going to live together. And Jessica's family, too.
Beth, why are you so selfish? Think about our lives.
You're the one who's selfish. You don't think about me at all. You always only think about yourselves.
That is not true. We are also worried about you. But we just can't agree to this plan.
You are persistent. We've already decided to move. Now it's up to you to get ready.
Beth, please, really, don't do this. There's nothing more we can do.
Hey, I have a quick question. What's going on here? Did your father take good care of it? I can't open the gate.
What? Are you at...
Yes, we're in front of your parents' house.
You really moved in?
I told you. Jessica and her family is with me. Open the door. We're having trouble getting the moving trucks into the property.
I told you I can't.
Just hurry up.
Please leave. I can't open the locks on that house anymore.
What's that? I don't understand. I'm going to break down the gate and enter the property if you don't open it.
Are you saying you really want to occupy that house?
Yes, I'm entitled to the mansion you inherited. Now I'm a celebrity.
No, you have no such right. Because the house belongs to the finance bureau.
Huh?
I renounced all of my father's property, and my father left me very little financial assets. I felt that the burden of inheriting it would be too much.
What do you mean? I've never heard of such a thing.
My father didn't have much wealth left. Even if I inherited the house and land, the upkeep and management costs would be too much, so I decided to let it go.
What are you talking about? Didn't he even rent out the land and make a fortune? How could he not have much money?
It is true that my father earned income by renting out the land while working as a doctor, but most of his assets had disappeared with the management fees for the land and the house he owned.
You're lying. That can't be true. You're lying, aren't you?
My father had been struggling to protect the land, but he kept it just out of a sense of duty because it was left to him by his ancestors. He told me before he passed away that he didn't want to put this burden on us and that he wanted it to end in his generation.
So the house really doesn't belong to you? You didn't inherit it?
No, I didn't. After going through various procedures, I was finally able to let it go. I had to do so in order to respect my father's wishes and reduce the burden.
What the hell did you do? We've already gone through the procedures to move in, as well as Jessica and her family. Do something for them.
Even if you say so, we have a life too. We can't have that kind of talk all of a sudden.
Jessica and Mike even gave up their house. What are you going to do about it?
What? They sold the house? Why would they do that?
They sold a $400,000 house for $300,000. They needed it for their new life.
Why would they do that much to move into the mansion? Was there any other reason?
It was for Nathan.
What do you mean?
He was harassing his friends so much that he became a big problem. He also failed all the school tests, so there was no place for him anymore.
I didn't know about that.
So we decided to move to the city because we were no longer taken seriously in our hometown. But it was very expensive to move to the city, and we needed a place to live.
I remember Nathan was pretty spoiled.
What? Your son is spoiled too.
Jack has been accepted to a medical school.
What?
It's a national university, so it doesn't cost a lot of money, and we are relieved.
What are you talking about? There's no way that idiot can go to medical school.
There was a time when his communication skills were not as good as others, but he was always outstandingly good at certain things, such as studying.
Was he?
Yes, he was. My late father used to say that I was just like him.
Oh my God. I can't believe that a failure like him got into a national medical school.
Thanks to Jack, we were able to save money for college, so we decided to buy a house in the suburbs.
What?
I have always felt suffocated living in the city, and Jack's college is in a rural area. I decided to take this opportunity to move there and build a house.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't tell you. Jack didn't seem to like the city much either, so I thought it would be a good opportunity for our family.
Who's going to look after me in my old age?
You have Jessica and Mike, whom you love.
That boy has always insisted that he would never take care of me, but I was okay since I had my eldest son and his wife.
You really are selfish, aren't you? Also, my husband has a message for you. He says that from now on, he will stop sending any money to you.
Why?
He can't believe you were trying to live in the house I inherited. He's been putting up with it for a while now, but you're just so insane that he's fed up with it.
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do if you stop sending money?
Why don't you just move into an apartment with Jessica and Mike? That way you won't have to pay rent, right?
I don't want to. Besides, Jessica and Mike are unemployed and in debt right now, remember?
They were buying all those brand name bags and stuff, but they have debts?
Yes. The fact that they couldn't pay the mortgage on their house was also the reason why they decided to move this time.
It's because they're living beyond their earnings.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Having vast wealth is not all happiness. I believe it is much better to live a modest life.
Please help us.
I have been supporting you for a long time now, but we are at our limit.
Please don't say that.
Please, do your best to support your sister and her husband, who are unemployed, and Nathan.
I am already 73. My husband's inheritance has been used up, and I can't make ends meet on just a pension.
Then, please work.
My retirement plan of living in a mansion is ruined. It's hell to go to work at my age. Lily, please, can we talk again? I'm in real trouble. I need help.
Beth, we are at our limit. Let me tell you clearly, we can't take on any more burdens.
But we can't even pay our rent, and we don't have enough money for food at all. We can't live like this.
I see. But that is the path you chose for yourself, right? It's none of my business.
I apologize for the horrible things I said to you. Can you help me in any way, even if it's just a little?
I am sorry, but you must take care of it yourself.
Oh no, that's so cold. Do you really consider us family?
We are family, and we don't want to burden you any further. You need to be independent. I'm sorry, but there's nothing more we can do for you. Please do not contact us again.
Oh no, Lily.
After that, Beth and her sister and her husband lost everything. They are now living in a cheap wooden shabby apartment. Beth, her sister, and her husband and their child live there together. Jessica and Mike are looking for a job, but they have not been able to find any, so they have been moving from day job to day job. To make ends meet, Beth is also working part-time cleaning jobs. The lack of money causes constant arguments among the family members every day. From now on, we hope to earn money to live on through our own hard work. Meanwhile, we are spending peaceful and happy days as a family. Now we look forward to listening to our son, who is attending medical school, as a couple. We would like to live a solid life so that we can keep our modest happiness forever.
Hey, Mom. How are you doing? Kyle? What have you been doing without even a single call? How is Isabella? Oh, actually, we had a baby. What? When was it born? A baby? Why didn't you tell me until now? You should have told me. A lot had been going on, so I didn't have time to tell you. What do you mean you didn't have time to tell me? Please, explain. My company is in financial trouble, and our income has dropped dramatically. I had to have Isabella work full-time, even though she was having morning sickness, and I couldn't take maternity or paternity leave. What? I didn't know you were in trouble. Why didn't you talk to me about it earlier? Of course I was working, but it wasn't enough to make a living for ourselves. So we were both mentally and physically exhausted. We were struggling to live day to day. I didn't have enough energy to even talk to you about it. Were you in that much trouble? Yes, we were. And then, just before the baby was born, my company went bankrupt. Oh my! I didn't know anything. So, I had to put Isabella to work right after the baby was born. What? I didn't know you guys were going through such a hard time. Why didn't you tell me sooner? A woman who just had a baby should be resting, both physically and mentally. If you push her too hard, it will affect her health. I know, so I'm going to get a better paying part-time job. While I'm looking for a real job, of course. I can think of some places to get a job. Do you want me to talk to them? No, I need the money as soon as possible, so I'm going to start working part-time right away. I want to find a job on my own. I see. So, I have a favor to ask you. What? I've got a job interview on short notice tomorrow, and I was wondering if you could take care of the baby for me. What? I can't ask Isabella anymore. I mean, I shouldn't be asking her to do more, should I? I thought about daycare, but there's no daycare center that will take care of a newborn, so... That's fine. I'd be happy to take care of my adorable grandchild. In return, please find a new job as soon as possible. Please let Isabella rest. I know. Oh, but please don't tell her about this, okay? Why? She is very concerned about the child. Of course. So, if she finds out I left the baby with you and went to work part-time, she might say she's going to quit her job. Well, that's what a mother would do. I don't want her to be bothered any more than she already is. So I was wondering if you could help me. I understand if that's what you mean. Anyway, you should look for a new job right away. Of course, I'll take care of the baby while you're working part-time. Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mom, could you take the baby again? I don't have any plans, so it's fine. But more importantly, haven't you found a job yet? You can't spend forever working part-time, you know? I know. I've got a couple of companies lined up, but I'm just being cautious. I'm just trying to find the best job since I'm having Isabella working hard. I want her to quit her job so she can focus on raising our child. Well, that's true. I'm sorry to hear that Isabella is struggling too. I still think I should talk to the company I know. No, that's okay. You should get every help you can. A father of the family can't just leave the baby to someone. I feel so bad for Isabella. If there's anything I can do to help... Mom, we're making good progress. Just give me a little more time. I have my own ideas and I have my own pride. Pride? This is not the time to be talking about pride. Isabella has been working full-time ever since she gave birth. That's not normal. I know. I feel bad for her too. That's why I've been working part-time and looking for a job every day. I know, but... I got some special certifications during my last job, so I think I might be able to get a good job. And I want a job with the best conditions. That's why it's taking some time. But I'll get the job for sure in time. Oh yeah? Besides, I think Isabella would be shocked if she finds out that you know about the situation. I'm sure she wasn't planning for this to happen. And since you're trying so hard to keep quiet about it, I want you to leave her alone. Well, if that's how you feel, then I guess I should just leave her alone. I understand. Anyway, I hope you get a job as soon as possible. Thanks, Mom. And thank you for taking care of the baby. Hey, Kyle. You haven't found a job yet? It's been almost 2 months. I'm getting tired of it every day. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry for taking away your freedom, but I'm almost done. Really? We're in the middle of negotiations, and it looks like it's going to work out. Oh, that's great. Yeah, now I can ask Isabella to quit her job. Then, I won't have to ask you to take care of the baby anymore. It's better for the baby to be with Isabella. That's true. I can't wait for you to do that for Isabella. Yeah, so I have one more favor to ask of you. What is it? Can you lend me some money? What? I've been working really hard, but it's a part-time, you know? I don't think I have enough money to live on, and we are in trouble. Isabella is a little depressed because she's got money worries on top of her job, so I can't keep bothering her any longer. Yeah? Is that what's happening? You've been making her work since right after the baby was born. It's no wonder. That's not good. I'm worried about her condition, so maybe I should talk to her myself. I can take care of the baby there. That's no good. Why not? I'm worried. I told you before, didn't I? She's very worried that you might find out about this. If she finds out, it'll be worse. We don't have time for this kind of talk anymore, do we? Besides, it's not her fault. You're my son, you're causing me trouble, and I can't pretend I don't know about it. No, I think this is a marital problem. We have to somehow get past this by talking it over between the two of us. If we don't, she said there's no bright future for us. So, can you lend me some money? I'll pay you back as soon as I get my job. Okay. If you insist, I can help you out a little. Can I give it to you when I pick you up? Yeah, that would be great. Please do. Mom, please take the baby today too. I know it's short notice, but I'm in a hurry. Wait a minute. I thought I told you I had something to do today. I have to go out too, so I can't take care of the baby today. What? But there's a sudden absent at work and they're short on staff. Even if it's a part-time job, I'm obligated to help them, don't you think? I have my own schedule too, you know. I'm going on an overnight trip to a spa with a friend from college. It's something we do once a year, and it's my favorite trip. I'm sorry, but I can't make it today. What? A trip to a spa? Why don't you ask them to move the date? Don't be selfish. I told you in advance. I'm working. What's more important, your entertainment or my job? I have a life to live, you know. I've been in this situation for almost 3 months now. You can't do this to me. If you can't get a job, I'll talk to Isabella about it. Besides, today is the day of the trip, right? I can't cancel on the same day. I just talked with my friend yesterday. What's more important to you? A trip to a spa or your grandchild? How can you compare them? I have my own life. No matter how much I love your grandchild, this is different. Don't you care what happens to my family? I do care about your family, but the baby will be 3 months old soon, and I don't think he should be with me all the time. You want Isabella to get sick? I do not. Right. That's the reason why I'm asking you to do it. Anyway, I can't be late because it's work. What? I just got there and I put the baby in front of the door. Don't forget to take care of the rest. Wait a minute. Kyle, you can't do that. Kyle! Isabella? Answer the phone.
Wendy, good morning. I was on the train and didn't look at my phone. What's wrong?
Something is wrong. You left your newborn baby with me.
What?
It's irresponsible to leave your baby here with me for 3 days.
What are you talking about?
What? Don't you pretend you don't know about it. You didn't contact me even once. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant or that you had given birth?
What?
I know my son is giving you a hard time. I know that you work very hard to protect him. I also understand that you don't want me to know about it. But you left your newborn baby at my house day after day after day. You are leaving your newborn baby at my house every day, and now you're leaving him here for 3 days. Thanks to you, I even had to turn down a trip to a spa with my friends.
Wendy, wait a minute. Kyle is giving me a hard time? I'm working to cover for him? In addition, what do you mean I'm leaving my child with you? I don't have a baby.
What?
What on earth are you talking about?
You don't have to hide anymore. I've been taking care of your child for 3 months now. Aren't you being too irresponsible as a mother? Kyle told me to keep quiet because he doesn't want you to worry, but I can't take it anymore.
Wendy, I really don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Huh? How long are you going to keep pretending you know nothing?
I go to work as usual, and I'm working as usual. What kind of trouble is Kyle causing me? There has been no change in our family. If there is, I would say that my overtime work has increased a little.
What?
My salary has gone up just a little bit, so I'm feeling a sense of fulfillment. I would like to have children, but it's not going to work out smoothly. But I'm trying to have a baby.
What do you mean? I'm taking care of your baby right now, and for 3 days. Who is this child?
What? Who's the child? That's the question I want to ask. I haven't had a baby, and there's no sign of it.
That's why I can devote myself to my work. Then, what is it that Kyle was talking about? Who is this child?
Wendy, calm down and tell me more details.
Okay.
Kyle, what are you doing now?
Huh? Of course I'm working. I told you I'm away on a business trip for a while. I'm on my lunch break right now.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure. Does it have to be now?
Yeah. I'm going to report the baby to the police that your mother is keeping.
What?
You said that I gave birth to this baby. How is that possible? I don't remember being pregnant, and I don't remember giving birth. I'm living the same life as before. Your mother insists that it's our baby, so I thought I'd call the police.
Why?
Why? I'm the one who wants to know. I talked to your mother. When did I give birth? And I'm living the same life. You told her that I'm depressed because I'm working full-time instead of you who lost a job.
Wait a minute. There's some kind of misunderstanding.
I know. Well then, I'll go to the police myself with the strange baby.
Wait a minute. It's not. It's not a stranger's baby.
Huh? What do you mean? Will you explain it to me? Tell me so your mother and I can understand.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you everything properly. Just don't take the baby to the police.
Well, that depends on what you say.
The baby I left with my mother is
What?
the child of a woman I cheated on you.
What? The child of a woman you cheated on me?
Actually, I've been having an affair. You work a lot of overtime, so I thought you wouldn't notice.
Huh? Since when?
Since you started working late, I'd say about 10 months ago, I felt lonely going home with no lights on. I met her while I was out drinking.
Oh no.
When I met her, she had just found out she was pregnant. Her husband is a busy guy who worked from morning till midnight. She was very anxious and lonely, so we hit it off right away.
You mean you cheated on me while she was pregnant?
Yeah, and after the baby was born, I couldn't take her on dates, and we talked about it. I came up with the idea of asking my mom to take care of the baby. You hadn't seen my mom since you got busy, so I thought, if I asked her to keep it a secret, you wouldn't find out.
So you told your mother not to tell me?
Well, yeah.
Huh? What happened to your job?
I quit.
Huh? When?
About a month ago. My sales performance wasn't good enough. My boss lectured me day in and day out. I don't deserve to take such complaints when I'm working so hard. I got angry and left the company.
You were so disgusting.
We'll be able to live on my savings for a while. I was going to get a new job before I ran out of money.
Yeah? You mean you've been playing with your savings?
I have been paying the bills, right? I just spent the rest of the money little by little.
What do you mean? What about the last 3 days? Why did you leave the baby on your mother's doorstep?
Her husband suddenly decided to go on a business trip, so we decided to make a short trip. I had time to make a reservation for the airplane, so I left the baby with my mom first thing in the morning.
That woman must be out of her mind. She left the baby she gave birth to. She is not a mother. That's impossible as a mother, isn't it? No wonder your mother is going crazy. What in the world were you two thinking?
I thought it would work out without being caught.
You disgust me to no end. There's no way you could get your mother involved and not get caught. I heard you borrowed some money from her too?
Yeah, I had to borrow money from her to pay for the trip.
You're the worst.
The only reason this happened in the first place is because you're working all the time, right? You come home, it's dark, dinner's not even ready, you don't even know what time you're gonna be home. Would you want to go back home like that?
Huh? Listen to yourself. Your income decreased because of your poor sales performance. I had no choice but to work overtime to make ends meet. And you cheated on me? Even your mother would be annoyed.
That's not true. She told me how cute the baby was. She thought she had a real grandbaby and took great care of him. It gave her excitement in her life. And the money was for the baby, so what's the problem?
What do you think your mother's kindness meant to you? Enough is enough.
What?
Let's get a divorce.
What are you talking about? I'm not getting a divorce.
You have no right to say that. You're still with the woman you cheated on your wife with, aren't you? I have no intention of staying married to someone who deceives his wife and mother.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to continue the relationship with her forever because she has a baby.
Huh? How selfish are you? The other person has a husband and a child, right? What about him?
Well, I'm sure they'll get back together eventually.
Huh?
I just had an affair for a little while, you know. You don't have to divorce me.
I can't trust you anymore. You even went to our joint savings, didn't you?
What?
After I asked your mother what happened, it occurred to me to look into it. And then, the money we had saved for a future child and the purchase of a home, and it was almost all gone. I was very shocked. I was even more shocked that it had disappeared to go on a date with the woman you had been cheating on me.
No, I was going to put it back as soon as I got a new job. I'm not going to leave it at that.
There's no way you're going to be able to pay back all the money I've piled up over the years right away, is there? Stop lying on the spur of the moment. Your mother has agreed to the divorce. She's been watching this text right next to me.
What? My mother?
She also said she's breaking off the relationship with you, of course. You made her take care of a child she's not related to, saying he's her grandchild. You even asked her for money when I was having a hard time making ends meet, but in fact, you did it to cheat on me. I feel sorry for your mother, too.
Wait a minute. From now on, I'll work diligently and work hard for you and Mom. So please forgive me for this time. Please.
You don't have to come back home or her house anymore. Please go wherever you want with your unfaithful partner.
You're kidding, right? Really, wait a minute.
I'm not lying. Then, just now, your mother took the baby to the police. As a result, the cheating mother is coming to pick him up.
Huh? If you do that, she's going to be in a lot of trouble.
I don't care. She took care of a complete stranger's child, so she did what she had to do. I'll have you talk to a lawyer from now on.
Lawyer? Why? Please don't do this.
I don't want to see or talk to a traitor like you ever again. Then, I'm going to have to block all your contact information.
Oh no. So, this is it? Wait a minute. I'm not getting a divorce.
After that, I left the apartment I was living in with only the necessary luggage before Kyle came home. He came home from his trip in a hurry. He said I was already gone at the apartment, and when he went to his mother's house, she wouldn't even let him in the front door. The woman with whom he was having an affair naturally found out about the affair from her husband. As a result, Kyle and the woman ended up being sued for alimony by both me and her husband. The alimony from the cheating partner was immediately paid by her parents. She said she caused a lot of trouble for everyone, and she was forced to take her newborn baby back to her parents' home. Kyle, on the other hand, had used up all of his savings and had no job. He could not continue to live in the apartment
and moved into a small, inexpensive apartment. He is now working several part-time jobs to pay his alimony. I'm going to ask him to keep paying until he pays off everything. I moved closer to the company, and I'm continuing to work as usual. The revelation of Kyle's affair was a surprise to me, and I was unable to recover from the shock for a while. But I am finally over it, and I'm able to work as hard as ever again. From now on, I am thinking of saving money for myself.
Hey, Steve. We're going to meet my parents to tell them about the wedding and you're suddenly gone? Something urgent? Are you so nervous that you got a stomachache? What's wrong?
No, that's my word. Give me a break.
What do you mean? Did I do something?
Huh? How can you play dumb after showing me something like that? I can't believe you don't notice anything.
Huh? Wait a minute. I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop laughing and tell me what you didn't like.
How can you not understand? I seriously cringed.
If I did something, I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're fine. It's so normal for you that you don't even notice. Then let me tell you. I left because it was too old and I cringed.
Old? Are you talking about my parents' house? Are you saying that my parents' house is so old that you cringed and left?
That's right. You don't understand unless I tell you every single time. I knew if you grow up in such a shabby house, your imagination becomes shabby and you lose the sense of a normal human.
It's true that my parents' house is old because my grandpa also lived there when he was young. But that doesn't mean you can talk like that. And you're gone for that reason?
I'm telling you, it might be nothing for you, but it's a matter of life and death for me. I don't want to be in that old house, and of course I don't want to become your family. It's over. No marriage.
What are you saying? What's wrong with you, Steve?
It's easy. If people see that house, they'll want to go home. I don't know how you live in that old house. It's about to collapse. I mean, it looks completely abandoned.
It's true that the house is old, and some parts are falling apart, but leading it to break off an engagement? That's crazy.
You're the one who's crazy.
I'm serious.
You know, I'm the CEO. Have you forgotten my position? It's too embarrassing to have a woman who is poor and lives in a shabby house as my wife. I can't introduce such women in high society. People would think I'm not a good judge of character, and it would be bad for my public image. Above all, it's hard to be a part of a poor family. They're definitely going to bum off.
Why do you say such terrible things? It's a precious house with lots of memories. Besides, it's not like my family is poor.
Huh? You guys are absolutely poor. You live in a shabby house. Rich people live in a much nicer houses. We, the rich people, value our private time. That's why I can't stand to live in a house like this.
I'm saying we're not poor.
Whatever you say, it was shabby, which means you're poor. It's no use lying to me. Understood? That's how it is. Period.
It's true you're the president's son, and now you are the president. I can understand that my parents' house looks old, but you're breaking off an engagement just because of that? That's insane.
It means that the world you and I live in is different. You approached me because you thought you could get rich, right? Live in a beautiful house, have luxuries beyond your level, make me support your parents. Poor people can't earn enough even though you work hard, you know. You were dreaming of what you would do when you could spend my money, huh? I knew it. You poor people are so nasty.
I wasn't planning like that.
Well, this is the reality. It's no use trying hard to hold them back. The moment I realized you wanted my money, I cringed. I'll have to say goodbye to the poor lady who dreamed of being rich.
How can you say such a terrible thing? You really suck.
I can't help you. Why don't you look in the mirror and say that instead of telling me? Well, I'm sorry you couldn't get rich. I think it's a good idea to rebuild your parents' house before you find a new guy. It may be tough with your meager income, but good luck.
Stop it.
Just because my parents' house is old, don't assume I'm trying to use you to get rich or I'm poor and tell me terrible things. I'm glad I found out you were such a jerk before we got married. I don't want to marry you. You're upset because I found out you were trying to use my money? I'm not the one who is horrible. You're the one who's crazy. I'm acting normal. That's not true. I don't think I could have made it work if I had married you. Maybe it's a good thing we end here. How could you say that to me? After being upset, now you admit the fact? Why don't you complain to your parents who live in such an old house? Well, before you complain, you should fix the house. I don't think poor people have that kind of money, though. It's none of your business. You're a stranger now, so don't mess with me. Whatever. You poor bastard. You should regret for being abandoned. Don't make me pissed. You'll see. Hey, how are you? Poor girl who failed to become rich. You're too poor that you had to sell your phone. What is it? You're annoying. Oh, you haven't sold it, even though you're poor? Well, I'm sure you're going to be selling it soon. I'm glad I got in touch with you before that. Shut up. We've already called off the engagement, so don't reach me. I'll block you if you have nothing to tell me. Don't say like that. You poor people are so small-minded. I was just trying to tease you a little. Don't get so angry. I just wanted to know what kind of poor life you're spending. Huh? By the way, I heard that you started dating some company president's daughter right after you broke up with me. Hey, how do you know that? Well, that's none of your business anymore. That rumor seems to be all over. I just happened to hear it from a friend. A rumor that a poor woman failed to become rich? I've heard that poor people and country folks can't afford to spend money on entertainment, so all they do is gossip, huh? You guys knew about us so quickly, so your friend is also poor? Don't insult my friends. My friend who thought we were still together just happened to see you guys. She called me to ask if you were cheating. What a nuisance. Well, she's right. So you were dating her before you broke up with me? Yup. How dare you? You're making me angry again. That's why you broke off the engagement so suddenly? Because you had someone else after me? Oh, come on, don't get mad. If you're going to be upset about yourself being so poor. I'm glad my friend told me. Just you wait. I don't know what you poor people are talking about. Hey, poor lady. What now? You came to tease me again? Fine. I have something to tell you. What is it? You want me to give you money? I'm the president of the company, and the living expense for a poor person is like a penny for me, or rather, it's not much to throw away. I don't have any money to give to a poor woman who wants to be a millionaire, though. You can speak like that for now. You're going to have a hard time earning even that small amount of money from now on. What do you mean? Your client, Tube Company, is going to terminate the contract with your company. What are you talking about? Tube Company is our major client. If that happened, we'll go bankrupt. You don't believe me, do you? Well, just stay carried away. Enjoy your few remaining moments of being rich. I don't believe a word a poor person says. It's really funny how poor people lie like that. Hey, what is this? What's going on? Like you said, Tube Company said they're going to terminate the contract. Oh, that's a problem. Huh? It is your fault? I don't know. I told you in advance, didn't I? So that means you did it. But how could a poor woman do that? You told something to the president. Damn it. The way you poor people do are too shitty. It's a horrible thing for poor people to be able to do anything just because they have nothing to lose. Your words are more shitty than mine. I didn't say anything. Don't be rude. I didn't do anything, so will you stop making accusations? Of course you've done something. There's no way my business partner would cut me off for no reason. Besides, you knew in advance that they were going to terminate. If you didn't do it, then who did it? Let me tell you, my dad did it. Your dad? Even your parents are poor, right? No way he could do it. How can a great tube company be moved by one poor person's story? I never said they were poor. You just misunderstood. My dad is a great person. He has money. Don't tell such an obvious lie. How can a great person live in such a shabby house? Rich people live in mansions.
Well, I haven't shown it to you yet, but he has a villa next city. We live in that old house because it's filled with our memories. And the reason we haven't renovated it is because there are some drawings which I drew on the wall when I was little. You can't buy memories, right? We've built a villa, but we mainly live in that house.
Are you sure about that? Then you asked your dad to tell something to Tube Company?
I mean, my dad is the managing director of that company. I told him about you since you judged us poor because the house was old and we broke off our engagement, and the fact that you were cheating. Then he goes, "Who's the boss? Who would do such a thing?" He was furious. When I told him the name of your company, we were surprised to find out that it was his business partner. He immediately terminated the contract.
Oh no. Tube Company is one of our biggest clients, accounting for 60% of our business. If they did that, our company would go bankrupt. Do you know what you've done? Your selfishness will make my company's employees suffer. Can you take the responsibility for that?
Why don't you say that to the mirror instead of me? It's all your fault. You deserve it. For making fun of me like that.
I'm so sorry. Can you ask your dad to stop the termination?
No, I can't because I'm poor. You said so yourself that a poor person's story won't move a great company.
Are you kidding me? I'll apologize for calling you a poor person. I understand you're angry, but you don't have to go this far.
No, you don't understand anything.
Rebecca, please. If I don't do something, my company will go bankrupt. I'm so sorry. So please, reconsider cutting off business with us.
If you insist so much, talk to my dad directly.
You must be Steve. I'm Rebecca's dad, David. Mr. David, I'm really sorry about what happened with Rebecca. I'm sorry I misunderstood and called you poor, and I'm sorry I cheated on her. Please forgive me and not terminate the business. Rebecca is right to be angry, but you don't have to take the anger into anything, especially to business matters. I understand that your daughter is important, but you don't have to go that far. Rebecca is right. You don't understand anything. Excuse me. I'm the one who is the most angry at you for making fun of that house. My wife was against me keeping it, but I selfishly kept it because it's a family memory. Of course, I'm upset that my precious daughter is being mocked, but more than that, I'm upset that you made fun of our family's precious memories. Neither I nor my daughter will ever forgive you. We will never do business with your company again. Sir, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'll change my mind and do my best from now on.
He's so angry that he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. No matter how much you apologize, it's useless. So please don't contact me anymore. I'll block you. Good luck.
Give me a break. I'm sorry. Hey.
Steve's company was officially made to terminate its contract with Tube Company, and it seemed that the company were in the red and went bankrupt. When it turned out that the bankruptcy was Steve's fault, his parents and relatives broke off the relationship with him, and no one helped him. Also, he was dumped by his girlfriend because of the bankruptcy. Currently, he is living in a shabby apartment, and he is managing to make ends meet while working part-time for a meager salary. He seems to be experiencing himself the life of poverty that he used to make fun of.
Did you finish cleaning up? You've been home all day, haven't you? You're utterly useless. It makes me sick. Since you got married to my son, you've been getting as fat as a pig. Well, I guess pigs are cleaner and more helpful, though. Harper, is there anything you need to tell me? What? Not really. Hey, No need to keep it to yourself. I accidentally saw my mother's phone. You're a kind person, and I guess you were thinking of me, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, don't you have something you need to tell me?
Wait, what? What are you talking about? I don't have any secrets from you.
Why are you acting weird? I'm talking about your company's party next month. We have to figure out what we're going to bring.
Ah, right, that one. But isn't it quite a way off? You caught me off guard. Thought it might be something else.
Is that so? Oh, wait. Are you hiding something from me? I know you can't keep secrets. If something's up, you'll spill the beans in no time.
Totally. If I had a secret, I would spill it in a heartbeat. So, if you think there's nothing going on, then there's nothing going on with me. I'm not that slick of a guy, right? I'm all about you.
Exactly. I trust you. By the way, what were you talking about again?
I forgot about it. It'll come back to me. Oh yeah, I heard we're getting catering this year. It's supposed to be from a pretty well-known place.
That's nice. You're known for being such a devoted husband every year, so I'm really looking forward to the party.
I'll tell you more details when I get them. Hey, aren't you getting a bit cocky lately? I feel like stomping on you.
Sorry about that. I know I'm always falling short. I'm trying my best, but if you need to step on me, go ahead.
Of course I wouldn't actually step on you. Well, you do seem as soft as a cushion. But it's not just about trying hard. It's about results. If the results don't come, all the effort means nothing.
I don't know why I'm being scolded. What did I do?
What did I do, you ask? This time, it's not about what you did. It's about what you didn't do that's the problem.
What?
I value my family, unlike you.
Could you please tell my baby-sized brain what day it was? Please?
It's my grandmother's Memorial Day.
Oh, the lady in that photo. Forgetting such an important Memorial Day, I'm a failure as a daughter-in-law.
I've lived alongside my family's history. Remember the anniversaries and birthdays of our ancestors.
Yes, I will. I will definitely make sure to offer proper respect and celebrations next time. I apologize for that.
As punishment, weed 3 areas in the neighborhood park.
No, my mistake cannot be forgiven with just 3 areas. I'll do 10 areas.
Are you dumb? Cleaning up so many areas might make the neighbors suspicious.
I'm sorry. I was only thinking about paying for my mistakes without considering your feelings. I guess I'm not very mature.
When will you ever become responsible? I can't have an unreliable daughter-in-law.
Indeed, you're absolutely right. I'm just a half-baked creature who can't fit in with horses or people. Despite your warm guidance, I remain incomplete. I sincerely apologize for my inadequacy.
It's impossible for you. Should I just kick you out with just a piece of cloth?
Even if you were to kick me out, I have nowhere to go. I'll accept the cloth and roam around the neighborhood. Please grant me permission to return home when I'm done.
All right then, start training from today.
What do you want me to do?
I'll be in your ear all night, singing the national anthem.
What a blessed training! To have my mother-in-law's beautiful voice echoing through the bedroom all night.
In opera class, the teacher always chooses the songs, so I'm constantly frustrated that I can't sing what I want. You'll make it go away.
I'll endure any hardship.
You're making sure to do whatever it takes so you don't end up divorced.
Yes, ma'am.
Harper, I'm really sorry.
What's wrong all of a sudden? Ah, it's about forgetting your lunch today, isn't it?
No, it's not that.
Huh? No? You don't feel bad?
Huh? No, I do feel bad about it. Of course I do. But it's not about that.
Huh? Why the hesitation? I'm out right now, so we can talk about this when I get home.
It's urgent. I just wanted to apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Apologizing from the bottom of your heart through texting?
I just thought I had to set you free quickly. You've been enduring Mom's nagging all this time, haven't you?
Huh?
I couldn't stop Mom from harassing you.
What are you talking about?
Mom showed me the messages between you and her, laughing.
Oh, the other day?
It's so unfair how much you've been harassed. Even though she's my mom, I feel sick with how she is. Let's get divorced to save you.
That was my fault.
There's no way you know my grandmother's Memorial Day, which you've never even met.
It's an important day for my mother-in-law. It's my fault for disregarding it.
What a good person you are. It's tearing me apart to break up with such a wonderful woman, but it's to protect you. You understand?
I'm saying I'm fine, so there's no need for a divorce.
Even though you seem fine now, there's still a lot of emotional baggage going to build up.
I'm actually having tea with your mother.
What? You're being forced to spend time with her too? Poor thing, but I'm sure there will be a breaking point eventually.
Maybe that's just how it goes.
Yeah, someday it might all catch up and become something serious like illness or stress. And by then, it could be too late to fix.
But I want to be with you, and I'm willing to endure anything to be with you.
Try having the national anthem sung to you by your bedside. I'm in the same room. I can't sleep.
But your mother sings well.
That's not the point. She's just trying to relieve her stress. She's making fun of you. She's a really mean old lady.
Oh no, don't talk about your mother like that.
Even though we're almost getting divorced because of her, I can say one bad thing without consequences, right?
But that doesn't change the fact that she's the one who gave birth to you. She's someone important.
What kind of a softie are you?
Sorry, tomorrow is your mother's great-grandmother's Memorial Day, so I need to order some flowers now.
Huh?
I have to keep my word.
You don't have to do that.
We have to honor our ancestors. They're the reason you exist, you know?
I don't even know the birthdays or memorial days of my ancestors. We're not from some prestigious or important family.
It's your mother's values. We should respect that.
Anyway, forget about everything. Just pack your bags and leave as soon as possible.
I told you I don't want to. If the purpose is to protect me from your mother, then wouldn't it be enough to just leave?
I thought you'd say that, but the situation isn't that simple.
What do you mean?
Mom's got this serious long-term illness, and considering her age, well, she might not have much time left.
What?
It's messed up for someone with a short life expectancy to bully their daughter-in-law. But you know, it's the other way around. They probably lash out at people because they're scared of facing death, right?
Then I'll support you to the end.
No.
Why not?
They bully you because they hate you. Can you really live peacefully with someone you hate around?
Well, not really.
Right? Then let her spend the remaining short time with her beloved son. I don't want her to wear herself out attacking people anymore.
That's true.
Well, okay then.
I still don't know what to do.
Pack up your stuff and sign the divorce papers. That's it.
You're surprisingly easygoing about this.
It's hard for me too. That's why I'm trying to keep it casual. Can't you sense my feelings a bit?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for getting worked up. After realizing I lost you and then having to face a separation from my mom, I just couldn't keep it together. I know. I'm glad I have an understanding wife. I've been happy these past 2 years.
Me too.
Take care.
You too.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Are you just not understanding? Or are you simply a psychopath?
Oh, why? Isn't that a bit harsh?
Didn't we talk about this before? And didn't you say you understood?
Yeah, we did talk about it. We talked about packing up, right?
That's right.
Right? Was there some inconvenience?
Was there an inconvenience? Of course there is. Don't get cocky just because someone's feeling sorry for you.
Huh?
Listen to me properly. I told you to pack up your things and leave. So why are my things packed up in boxes and placed in the yard? I don't understand.
You're welcome, by the way. Your mother said to just throw them away. But I thought that was too much, so I just packed them up for you. Sorry if anything was broken inside.
I can't tell what's going on.
You're divorcing me because you think I'm being bullied, right?
Yeah.
Then it's okay. I'm not being bullied.
You're still defending Mom? Come on, you're not being threatened, are you? Were you told to stay in this house and become a slave or something?
Oh my God, your mom is laughing her ass off.
What?
Just to let you know, your mom and I are very close.
What? But she was texting you those things.
We were just playing.
It looked nothing like that.
I was having lunch with her yesterday when you called me, and I'm with her right now.
What's with the act? Was it really necessary?
Acting or not, do you even know what her job is right now? You're clueless, aren't you?
Huh? Mom's job? She said she started doing some freelance work after I bought her a computer last year.
That's right. That's it.
Huh? So she was pretending to bully you as part of her job? Seriously? So you two lied to me?
I'll let her explain it to you herself.
Hello, I'm Madonna. Just kidding.
Here you go again.
Have you told him?
Yeah. He can't believe we're really close.
I figured.
He wants me to explain about our messages the other day.
Oh, that was when Noah came to me and said, Harper is getting cocky and talking bad about Mom. So maybe we should teach her a lesson by giving her a little punishment.
What? I didn't say anything like that.
Well, how should I put it? Harper wouldn't talk behind my back. And honestly, I'm flawless, right?
Seriously? You're like the definition of perfection.
You know what? I have a feeling Noah's trying to stir up trouble between us for some reason. So, I showed him the exchange from when we were playing, just to see. You've got to be kidding me.
Well, I never imagined he'd be swimming in a different tank, of all places. Haha, what a surprise!
I know, right? Who would have thought you were roaming at a bar somewhere else downtown? That's crazy.
Isn't it a coincidence that she has the same name with Bridget? It's honestly weird.
Thinking about it makes me feel gross. I gained 8 pounds from stress eating.
Oh, poor thing.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
Why do you two seem to know everything?
We hired a private investigator.
My friend's a real gem. Lately, folks are saying she's got this ninja-level skill at tailing. Totally undercover and all. She just looks like your regular auntie. You'd never guess she's actually a detective. She's going nuts because tons of people are asking for her help.
She told me she's too busy to go to singing lessons together. So, she came asking if she should buy a karaoke machine for home.
She's really trying to take it serious, huh? I mean, it's fun to have one at home, though. Hey, I don't think any of this has to do with me.
Oh, sorry. Basically, it means you're the one who got fooled.
Seriously?
So basically, you want a divorce, but you don't want to take the blame. So you're trying to make your mom the bad guy, huh?
But even though we're living together, I hardly ever see you two talking. I always thought you guys must really not get along.
Bridget is out like a light by the time you get home late. We have dinner together peacefully, and on your late nights, we even have a drink together. Heck, sometimes we even cuddle up like lovebirds and watch romantic movies together.
Well, now we know the reason why you're coming home late.
So it wasn't overtime, but a detour, huh? Sneaky, sneaky. Can't believe you spin lies like it's nothing.
And on top of that, you go around saying random stuff like cancer about me. Look at me. I'm bursting with energy. Using your parents' illness for your own gain? You've got some serious issues.
That's right. Sounds like an excuse a middle schooler would come up with. She's healthier than me.
Okay. A naughty son like this deserves a little mama's punishment. Please, stop playing around. I'm dead serious. I'm way more upset than what you think. I mean, to promise to love and cherish a woman for life? Then turn around and betray her by neglecting your own folks and then trying to pin the blame on them? When I think about raising a man with that kind of spine, I can't help but feel responsible. And don't tell me not to joke around. I need a little humor just to keep my sanity.
Bridget, I'm okay really. The one who's responsible here is Noah. Yeah, that's it. He should wear a sign saying, "I'm reflecting on cheating," and do some neighborhood cleaning as punishment.
Harper, you're so smart. That sounds amazing. Let's go with that. What's the deal with you two? I don't know if I can take you two serious or not. And there's no chance I'm gonna wear a sign on my back. Seriously, are you messing with me? You should have realized it was all jokes from the first time you saw the messages. You've been acting nuts ever since you started cheating on her.
Seriously? How can you not tell that it was a joke?
I don't even know when my ancestors were born or passed away. My grandmother passed away before I was born too.
Well, maybe we played it too well.
Stop it. You're making me blush, Harper. You two are too much.
It's too funny.
It's just too funny with Harper chiming in, you know? I actually pissed myself laughing.
You're too funny.
You two are just mocking me at this point. It's too much.
It's not as bad as cheating on me.
I have a good reason, too.
Well, then let's hear it.
I looked for comfort elsewhere because of the tension between you two.
Between me and your mom? We've never argued in front of you, right? Trying to push all the blame on us is just not gonna fly, you know?
It was just bad vibes at home.
You didn't even bother coming home, and you were at some other woman's place. And now you're talking about bad vibes? Give me a break. That's right. Tell him more.
If you're so keen on splitting up, I'll kick you out myself. Go wherever you damn please. It's my house. No, it's my house. We're family, damn it. If anyone's getting kicked out, it should be Harper.
I don't want to leave, Bridget.
I don't want to be separated from such a lovely daughter either. I love Harper. She's the daughter I've never had.
I feel the same way. So, in that case, how about paying me some alimony and disappearing already?
Please, don't do that.
Huh? I don't get what you're talking about.
I don't have money like that.
I don't care. You have your own savings, right? Or were you spending it on someone else?
Wait, are you getting used by the other woman? Oh no, that's pathetic. There's no way. I need a place to live, you know. But hey, I've got a wild idea. Let's make our home its own little kingdom and introduce polygamy. Are you an idiot?
I don't know. You're the one who gave birth to him.
Is he on something?
Maybe.
You guys can just keep doing your comedy routine and get along. I'll manage to keep ties with my parents and be with the person I love. And if Harper finds someone she likes, she can do the same.
This is getting way too messy. It's like our family tree's gonna turn into a maze. Let's just get divorced. This whole situation's giving me a headache. Your ideas are just... they're getting to me.
If we don't get divorced, there won't be any alimony, right?
What are you talking about? You can still claim it even if you're married.
Is that so?
Were you always this dumb? Well, whatever, as long as I can live here.
Well, yeah, that's one way to put it. If you stay married to him, he can't get remarried, so maybe that's a good idea.
Oh, I saw that video.
The one from Instagram, right?
Didn't you send it to me?
Oh yeah, probably.
I figured.
You send me so many videos, I'll lose track. Excuse me, what are you two talking about?
Oh, never mind.
So that's how it is. Well, feel free to do as you please from now on.
Just remember, I still call the shots in your life.
Oh God, you're so funny. Forget about the polygamy. Just divorce me already.
5 days later, the boxes in the yard were gone. Noah started feeling cramped living with us. So one day, he decided to pack his things, grumbling all the while, and left. Even then, Bridget and I couldn't help bursting into laughter. It was like the howl of a defeated dog. So he thought he could get away with less alimony if we didn't divorce. He skipped out without even bothering to sign the divorce papers. We just sent his stuff to his girlfriend's place without asking. The lady didn't want him around if he wasn't divorced. Ended up being called spineless and had his box tossed out again. Now he's living a pretty rough life in his car while his stuff's locked up in a storage unit. Well, he brought it on himself. But apparently, that kind of lifestyle isn't heading anywhere good. Bad luck tends to stick around, you know? His mental health took a hit, and his sales performance tanked, which meant a big drop in his commission pay. He even got asked to take a pay cut once, but he turned it down. So now, he's working nights as a traffic enforcer and juggling other jobs. He's doing all of that just to keep up with the alimony. Of course, I demanded alimony from his partner too. And after a lot of grumbling, she ended up paying me $15,000. Bridget, on the other hand, has been using this story as material for her writing, showcasing her talent. With an increasing number of clients and higher rates, she's more motivated than ever. I've sorted things out with Noah, and now that Bridget isn't my mother-in-law anymore, our relationship is much easier. People have their say, but it feels like I'm just rooming with a friend and having a blast. It was a shock at first, but I've got her support. She's there to cry with me when I need it and laugh with me when things are fun. I want to cherish her and keep moving forward, sharing smiles with those who make me happy.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!